Hi everyone, ready to stitch something sweet? My new design is here, and it's the sweetest little quilted pumpkin. No carving, no mess, just the pure cuteness in the hoop. You can make them as mug rocks, table toppers, table mats, pot holders, and much more. This one will stay adorable year after year, and is perfect for adding a cozy autumn touch anywhere in your home. So let's grab our fabric and stitch up a pumpkin that will make you smile every time you see it. We're going to start by adding 2 layers of tearaway stabilizer. And you know me, I love to save embroidery materials any way I can. That's what I kept my leftover pieces of stabilizers and used them for the second layer. Just spray a little adhesive to attach that extra piece and you'll be ready to go. It's a great way to use up scraps and get the most out of your supplies. Okay, let's start the project. This design is available in 4 hoop sizes. So choose the size you want, then run the first spool color right over the stabilizer, just like you see in the video. Now take 2 layers of cotton batting and place them so they completely cover the guideline. Now keep running the next spool color to stitch the tag down, securing the batting to the project. Once that's done, carefully trim all the way around the stitch line. A lot of clients ask me which embroidery scissors I use, and the truth is I actually use 3 of them. The first pair is for cutting the cotton batting. Since batting is thicker, I use curved scissors that can easily cut through the bulk. The second pair, my cute ladybug pattern scissor, is perfect for cutting applique fabric. They are super accurate and easy to handle. And the third pair is for the trimming away any teeny extra bits of material that the other scissor might have missed. That's my little system for clean, perfect applique cut every time. As you can see, I have already cut the batting, and I'm saving the leftovers in my batting scrap jar. I like to use these pieces for small applique projects, or if I need an extra layer of batting, I simply place the pieces side by side. Now you're going to cover the whole batting area with a piece of pattern fabric of your choice. Just make sure it covers the whole batting area as the video shows. Keep running your embroidery machine to do the tag down stitch that will attach the pattern fabric to the project. Keep running your machine for the next spool color, which will give you the first applique guideline as the video shows. Now let's prepare the applique fabrics. Since we're using blanket applique, I highly recommend adding heat and bond to your applique fabric. This will help attach better and prevent frying. For this project, I stitched together 5 strips of fabric, each 2 inches wide, to create a fun patchwork look. I love this method because it adds more texture and personality to the project. And the best part is your fabric strip is too short, you can simply cut another piece and sew it right next to it to make it long enough for your applique. Now I am adding the heat and bond to the wrong side of the fabric. Just make sure to iron both sides really well so the heat and bond stick firmly in place. And remember, it always goes on the wrong side of the fabric, so the pretty side will be on top when we stitch the applique. Now you are going to lay down the applique fabric. Just make sure you remove the paper backing first, and that the fabric completely covers the entire applique guideline. I like to place mine at a slight angle. It makes the pumpkin look even cuter that way. The next spool color will stitch the tag down, attaching the applique fabric to the project. Once that's done, carefully trim all around the stitch line. Keep running your embroidery machine to stitch the quilt pattern, just as you see in the video. The next 2 appliques will be the pumpkin leaves, so the next spool color will stitch the applique guideline. Now let's grab my heat and bond fabric leftovers. I just love this folder. It's full of fabric scraps that already have heat and bond on them, and it's always the perfect solution for my small appliques. Okay, let's cover that little guideline with a piece of fabric of your choice. In this case, is one of the pieces that I took from my leftover folder. Keep running your embroidery machine to do the tack down stitch that will keep that little piece of fabric on place. After the tack down is done, we're going to cut all around the stitch line. The next spool color will do a partial blanket applique stitch on one of the edges. Keep running your machine to do the next applique guideline. Cover the whole guideline with a piece of fabric of your choice. The spool color will do the tack down stitch to keep the fabric on place. After the tack down is done, we're going to trim all around the stitch line. Next spool color will do the blanket stitch applique on the leaves and also all around the edges of the whole pumpkin. Now we are going to make the pumpkin holder strap. Just grab a piece of fabric of your choice, about 7 inches long and 2 inches wide, and follow along with the video. It's very simple. You can sew the edges by hand or with your sewing machine. Just 2 straight lines. We're going to fold the strap, just as you see in the video, and hold it in place with a small piece of paper tape, so it doesn't shift while we work. Next, we'll prepare the 2 pieces of fabric for the back of the pumpkin. Choose any fabric you like, then fold each piece in half. When folded, each piece should cover a little more than half of the pumpkin shape. Place them with the folded edge facing toward the middle, and be sure they overlap by about 2 inches. This overlap will help keep the pumpkin nicely closed and give it a neat finish once it's turned right side out. Keep running your last spool color to stitch all the layers together, attaching the back pieces, the applique front, and the strap into one neat pumpkin. This final seam will hold everything securely in place so it's ready to be turned right side out. Go ahead and unhook your project, and then carefully cut all around the stitch line, leaving about 1/4 inch seam allowance. As I'm trimming, I'm also saving the stabilizer pieces for future projects. It's a great way to make the most out of your materials and reduce waste. It's time to turn the whole pumpkin right side out. And just look at this beauty. The shape, the colors, the texture. It all comes together so beautifully. I love how the patchwork gives it that extra bit of charm and personality. Take your time to gently shape all the edges so it will look nice and even. Once you are happy with the shape, give both sides a really good press with your iron. This not only smooths everything out, but also activates the heat and bond, helping your applique edges stay crisp and secure. The result is a pumpkin that looks professional, polished, and ready to show off. Now comes one of my favorite parts, the little details. I am adding this handmade tag to personalize the project, and I just love how instantly give it that special personal touch. It's such a simple step, but it adds so much charm and makes the pieces feel truly one of a kind. If you like these tags, the link is available in the video description. You can attach them with a few simple hand stitches, and they are such a sweet way to finish off your project. Here they are, looking so cute. I made 3 of the 4 hoop sizes available, and I'm so happy with how they turn out. You can choose fabrics that match your own home color palette. Whether you love warm autumn tones, bright and cheerful colors, or soft neutrals, that's the beauty of this project. It's so versatile and can fit any style. I hope you love them as much as I do, and that they bring a touch of charm, warmth, and personality to your home this coming holiday season. Okay, everybody, now it's time for our sweepstake. I'm giving away 2 wonderful prizes to 1 lucky winner: a Porcupine Bobbin Holder and a scissor and pail tool organizer. To enter, just leave a comment below. The winner will be chosen randomly from the comments and announced in my next video. Please remember, YouTube has no involvement in this sweepstake. You must be 18 years old or older to participate. The full YouTube complaint sweepstake rules are available in the video description. If your name is announced, please send me an email at sales@smartneedle.com with your full name and mailing address so I can send your prize your way. And please, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. That will immensely help me keep creating more embroidery tutorials for all of you to enjoy. So don't miss your chance. Leave your comments and good luck. Pumpkin perfection in 4 sizes, ready to match any spaces. Beautiful craftsmanship and cozy textures you will love. From my hoop to your home, happy stitching!